But if I was more confident, I think I would stay. I'd like to go loot more places, get more clothes, get a gun, a bigger gun than this. It's a good gun. It's just small. It's just a small gun. Come in here real quick and... Didn't I already... Did someone lock the door behind me? Someone must have locked this door. Like ghosts in here. Too bad I'm too tired to care. I did not get mauled in my sleep. Good to know. It's now daytime. Sort of. It's like a weird morning-ish time. There are crows somewhere. Might be a dead guy. It is extremely cold out, though. I'd say this is probably not the way out. It is kind of a collapsed tunnel. Is there any goods here? A dead guy. Dead guy with a feather. Oh, and a hatchet.
Goodness.
Don't really need a hatchet. What are you doing here, random dude? Guess you're hanging out on the bus. Hanging out on the bus. There's nothing here around the bus. There's rocks and feathers. Try to hatchet open the bus, maybe? I don't know. We'll go this way. Maybe. Can I just chop this entire tree down? Nah, I can't. Just thinking how much wood I get out of that. It would take a while. But I would be the king of the wood. It's like a really big... Oh, there's a truck here. I don't even know what that is. Just an entrance. Bunch of logs glued together.
Made it through another night.
Made it through another night. Picnic area here. Anything in your truck here, dude? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Absolutely nothing. I'm back at the gas station. There was a picnic area behind the gas station. I see. I don't know if I should be sprinting around like this. Feels like a bad idea. Because I'm burning through all my stamina. I'm also almost frozen. That is a big, short tree. Really thick limbs on that tree. The tree limbs are like the size of the tree itself. That's another building. No wolves, though. Thankfully, no wolves. There's a bed if I'm extremely desperate. Wait. Lexi swapped in some new gear and lockbox number 4 might come in handy. Where is this? Is that all the way back up on the mountain? I have no idea where that is. Keto lockbox. I'm not gonna go back for that right now. That seems like a book. We'll be back here at some point anyway, right? Feels like a long trip back. That might be where the Hushed River Valley thing is. So it's probably better if I just waited anyway. I think if I waited in that bed, I'd warm up. Or would I freeze again? I don't even want the scrap metal. Appears like I need 6. Maybe I don't want to sleep in that bed. Oh, yeah, rock climbing thing. Got most of my stamina. And it's down, so it shouldn't be an issue. Nice little picnic area. You left your soda here, didn't explode somehow. Always impressive. Well, I'd map it, but not much to map. A bit too foggy. Alright, down the rope we go. Yeah, I've got plenty of stamina for the rope. Freezing to death, but plenty of stamina for the rope. Always so cold, this guy.
Goddamn freezing.
More bunnies. Do I have any rocks? No, I only have guns. The only thing I really need is guns. I could just shoot. I could go blap. And then he'd be done for. Because I don't think there's any wounding a bunny. I think it's a one and done sort of ordeal. I could take the mushrooms. I don't want to even stop for the mushrooms. Climbing area. And there's wolves here. Eat wolves. Yeah, there's wolves. Wolves are already on my case. You don't want? Do you want a part of this wolf? We can do the tussle. That's the way out. It's got to be the way out. Maybe just get on the cave. Oh, there's stuff in the cave. Hold on. Wolf. Screw off. I'm going in the cave. I'm gonna start a fire too. 95% chance, even with accelerant on that. I just wanted to warm up a little bit. There we go. Doggo, you want some dog food? I can get you some dog food. Are you still out there? You want to come into the cave? You want to come into the cave, doggo? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. This isn't my cave. There's nothing in it, really. There's a toasty fire. It's really cold out. I was hoping to get down to lay in it. Yeah, you go over there and cry and lick your wounds. I was hoping to just wait in the bedroll. It's plus 10 and it's still freezing. Yeah, I can make some coffee actually. That might help. Nice heated coffee. A rest bonus. Warming up. Actually, I'm still getting colder. Somehow still getting colder. Alright, not sticking around here then. I think I should, well, even if I were to murder dog, right? Finish dog. I mean, he wants to go for it. I don't know why. But he wants to go for it. He's my dog now. Look, I don't really need his meat for anything. I could quarter him. I don't even know what that would do. I just want his hide. Give me your hide. Why? Why in the world would I use a hatchet? It's literally just worse. I have no idea. We're chopping this wolf up. Yeah, I'm gonna take more freezy breezy damage. I understand.
Freezing.
We'll go throw these cedar logs on the, and we can wait here now, since the wolf is now deadified. Oh yeah, we're warming up. We'll go ahead and sleep one next to this fire. We should be fine. Fade it to the long dark. That's a really long sleep. Like excessively long. Okay, hold on. I want to get these rose hips because I'm here. We sleep another hour next to the fire just to warm up fully. No, I think we come over here. We cook the can, make some more rosehip tea. That should give us the liquids, the food, and warm us up. There we go. I think I can map in here. I can map in here. Okay. Just so I have some idea of where I am. You still dead? Yeah, you're still dead. Dumb dog. You already murdered a small rabbit. There, yeah, I guess we're just going up. I really hope you have good hand grip strength. Because, boy oh boy. Pulling yourself up just with your hands when you're carrying 30 grams, 30 kilograms. 30 grams wouldn't be too bad. 30 kilograms, a little different. Hey, that actually wasn't too bad at all. Half of the stamina gone. I think you get slower the longer you're on it. So you go the farthest in the first 50%, and then you go even less every time after that. Was there someone dead down there that I missed? Oh yeah, there was a dead guy. Maybe that wasn't a bunny that was murdered. That's fine. Should probably reload my... Well, I have 4 bullets. I don't really need to worry about reloading at the moment. The odds that I'm going to be shooting 4 things in quick succession is pretty low. I'm almost at height with the birds. I could probably hit him with a rock. Also, good job, birds. Big dumb on your part. He's already dead. Just go eat him now. Just flying in a circle. Intimidating the corpse. Not really necessary. I think it's gonna be extra cold over here. I would consider this to be extra cold. Well, would it? Maybe. It's water, so it's inherently less cold, or aka warmer than the ice. But if it's moving, it could actually be colder than the ice. Food. Food. And more food. I could grab all of them. I don't want to sit here for the next 45 years picking every cattail there is. This isn't Don't Starve. I'm not that hard up for food. Also, incredibly loud with these waterfalls. I mean, they would be, to be fair, but still incredibly loud. What's that? It is a funky looking tree. Like, it's a different color. If there's a... And you see that? Like, right there. It's like a brighter orange. There's a truck down there. I don't know. I guess that could be the plane? Could that be the plane? Weird green walls. Why are the walls green? Oh, that's coal. Gotta be on the lookout for coal. Yeah, coal. Gotta look out. Words. On the lookout for coal. Also, this is historically accurate. This is how coal miners found coal. They would just wander in the caves, looking for loose coal pebbles on the floor. 9 out of 10 coal miners died to wolf attacks. It's all very unfortunate. There are a lot of caves here in Canada. I guess this was a mining town, but we didn't find any mines? I feel like there should have been a mine somewhere. I don't think this counts as a mine. This is a natural cave formation, I think. Oh, the dead guy. Slipped and fell right through the roof. Didn't even have anything on you. How much can I store on you, by the way? You can only hold 10 kilograms. Come on, dead guy. How'd you, like, you slip and slide through that? Dead by a 2-inch fall? Unrelated to the fire you had over here? Well, it's very odd. I'm gonna leave that coal there just because, yes, my ankle's almost ready to explode. He says, taking the cedar firewood. I gotta start something on fire. I wonder where this is gonna put me. Mystery Lake, right next to the old cabin. That's handy. I don't know if I want to live in the cabin. I do want to map this out. Perfect. So, I always get confused when I'm here. Somewhere is the railroad. I think it's like that way. And then the railroad goes all the way that way to the dam. In between is the lake offices. I think that's probably where we want to go. Somewhere around here there's a watchtower that might have a gun in it. And then another watchtower that exploded somehow because they always seem to explode somehow. A couple of graves. Oh, there's a firearm cleaning kit. I can fix my gun. It's a snare in case I hate bunnies. Oh, it's it was 4. 450 something. I'm surprised I don't need a stethoscope for this. Got it. One bullet. An MRE. Okay, 1 bullet and an MRE. That's what I'd put in a safe. A lot of people with grudges. Everyone's got the 1 bullet they're gonna use to murder somebody. Ooh, those are probably good. Flare that is... Okay, no, there are feet on this. I was gonna say it's like smashed underneath the number 5 locker here. Could you imagine living in a house where you've just scattered bullets, like singular bullets all over the floor? Like a madman? There's a place to take a nap. Might need to take a nap or two. We could probably make it to the
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, Jimmy, you keep complaining about it. I understand. I think we could probably take a 2-hour nap. Get a little bit of our sleepiness back. And we could probably make it to the either the watchtower or the Am I encumbered still? I am slightly over encumbered. Let's mow down some food. Yum yum. Moldy. Drink a Summit soda. And like a lot of water. Okay. And there's still stuff. I did not search that. Okay, I thought I did.
Being useful.
Not anything I really want though. There's still stuff to be had in this little tiny room here. But I think that's all we want for right now. I mostly just want to get somewhere. I guess we want the camp office. The camp office is inside, so it's gonna be less cold. So I'm pretty sure the watchtower is not an indoors location, and I think we'll freeze to death if we try and stay there. I mean, there's a door on it and everything, but there's no loading screen. Feed your food. Nothing in there. Were there a lot of horses? Everyone's got a barn, but I never see any barn animals. I can only assume they were all mauled by wolves. There is a dead thing over here, but also probably wolves. Okay, I'm gonna leave that mystery for a little bit. And we'll wander over this way. I think it's just a pile of snow. It could be a dead guy. So kind of just start one on map stuff. All these empty. I should map from the top, to be fair. Which way the old wind blows? It blows that way. Think about all the mountains. Just straight up this mountain. Whatever this is. And there were, in fact, wolves over there, so I think I made a relatively good call not to go there. He says. But I heard a wolf. I was gonna say, as my voice died. We might be fine. I didn't get mauled while doing this, so looking pretty good. I mean, it didn't add anything to the map. And it's now much colder. But that's fine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. There's a tiny cabin. I always get turned around in this dumb place. This cabin intact? Considering I can see through the window, I'm gonna say no. Deadbolt area. Yep, it's just it's been smashed open, I guess. Giant came through here. Might as well, since we're inside of a building and actually warming up. Metal container. Yep, there was in fact a metal container. It didn't have anything in it though. I think we just keep walking this way. Yeah, there's power lines. That's got to be the train rails, whatever they're called. Salvation. Just follow those long enough, we'll get there. I think that way goes to the swamp. I think that goes to the swamp. Forlorn Muskegee Airmen, whatever it's called.
It's like something is sapping my energy.
Like something is sapping my energy. That one didn't need subtitles, I guess. Also, what's sapping your energy is that you're over-encumbered and sprinting through a snowstorm. Not really that big of a mystery. I feel like we should be walking faster. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. I see you've come to, like... I wish to go this way, Mr. Wolf. Dear God, there's 2 wolves. You see, I'm a master hunter. No wolf has ever gotten the drop on me. However, I've gotten the drop on many wolves. I kind of just want to shoot him now. He's busy screaming at the sky. Do you wish to engage in righteous combat, Mr. Wolf? Please, engage with me next to the house. Just yonder, over yonder way. That way I don't have to freeze while trying to harvest your delicious meat that I get intestinal parasites from. He might not even want to come over here. He is very slowly coming over here. He's not gonna be here in time. I'm gonna be inside and taking a nap by the time he shows up. Big dumb wolf. You big dumb wolf. So many ketchup chips. They just everywhere. I can't believe it. Nice little soda pop here. I'm just putting stuff on the shelf. Because why not? I probably should go upstairs and sleep a little bit. Anything even in here besides the 2 pieces of food I just found? Some paper. Oh boy, paper. Paper! Spray paint. I don't think we really need spray paint for anything. More paper. More paper. Potbelly stove. All the paint I could ever want to drink. More paper, of course. Lantern fuel and reclaimed wood. I will take that.
That'll come in handy.
Sure, why not? Is there anything ever in those drawers? Probably not. Yeah, there's not much in here. There is a 2nd floor. There's also a dead guy in here. Hello, dead guy. Just decided to take a nap at the top of the stairs, not in, like, one of the 18 beds. I guess he was being considerate. Can I take the map? That might help. Still nothing. A book. Piece of paper. Contributed by backer 4,675. Vinci and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed goofy kids. We fished and played with swords made of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake, those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fished, hunted the deer, and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them. Looked at the guest book and read the names. Summer was nearing its end, the cattails turned to fluff. We blew our wishes to the sky. Alright. Thanks for leaving that there, random dude. Not really helpful.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Again, not very helpful. There's a magnifying glass. I don't think we'll ever need that. There is a single coat. Hey, did you not want this? No? Okay. I'll wear it. It's more heat. Well, overall, this, I put that... Perfect. There's, not really much going on in this building. Let me just reload this gun real quick. I think it'll make an okay-ish base. It's either this or the dam. I think the dam is at the end of, like, I think we're here. I think the dam's like way up here. I think there's the watchtower here somewhere. And then if we're here, I think there's some cabins over here. I don't think there's very many civilization places here. But, it's a start. Oh, and nothing helps ward off wolves like leaving a wolf on the floor. No, it helps a bit.